As Ash follows his dream to enter the Kalos League, our heroes continue towards Shalor City and Ash's third Kalos gym battle.
Ow! Dumb hair!
Is everyone ready?
Bonnie, how about you?
No! My hair won't behave and I'm going crazy!
Let me give it a try.
Sure.
Why don't we do something different for a change?
Huh? Different?
Do you like it?
It's so cute! It's like a flower! I think it's awesome! Love it! Oh, Nana. Is that a Pokemon? Love it. Wow, it's so cute!
What is?
Isn't that Pokemon...
Let's see.
Flabébé, the single bloom Pokemon. Flabébé chooses a favorite flower at the beginning of its life and takes care of it from then on.
But it doesn't look like this Flabébé has a flower.
Not only that, it doesn't look very happy.
Maybe it's hungry or something.
Can we give it something to eat?
I have some flower nectar for Pokepuff, see?
Great! Here, it might be easiest to use this eyedropper to feed it.
Yay! I want to do it, please! Hang on a sec. Here you go. It's sweet! Flabébe's drinking it!
It's strange that it doesn't have its own flower.
And I'm wondering why that Flabébé landed in Bonnie's hair.
Oh, that's easy. Because my hair's as beautiful as a flower thanks to Serena. Am I really that pretty? All right, I guess I am. Clement, can you keep Flabébé for me? Oh, please, won't you catch it for me, won't you, please?
I guess so. It seems to like you a lot, Bonnie. All right, Flabébé, here goes. Huh? It didn't work.
Is there something wrong, Flabébé? It's shaking its head.
You know, I'll bet that Flabébé already has a trainer.
Come on, no way! It can't be! Flabébe's my friend, and that's the way it is!
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Yeah, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
To find a fairy flower!
Let's go see Nurse Joy. Maybe she can tell us something about Flabébe's trainer.
I don't want to say goodbye to Flabébé. I want you and I to always be together, okay?
Flabébé!
Huh?
It's you! Flabébé! Thank goodness you're okay!
You're squishing me!
Please forgive me. Huh? Flabébé! Won't you come here?
So, is this man your trainer, Flabébé?
What's wrong?
Maybe we should all say hi.
Huh? I'm so sorry. Hello, my name is Gray.
Hi, my name's Ash, and this is my partner Pikachu.
Pikachu!
I'm Clement.
I'm Serena.
Bonnie's my name, and this is Dedenne. Nana.
Thank you for taking care of my Flabébé. I'm grateful to you all. All right, shall we go home, Flabébé? Huh?
I think Flabébe's gotten quite attached to Bonnie's hair. It doesn't seem to want to leave.
I think Flabébé really likes Bonnie, too.
If I may, I'm wondering why Flabébé doesn't have a flower of its own.
Well, it used to have one. It was just the three of us living together. My wife, Florence, Flabébé, and me. Florence really loved and cherished Flabébé with all her heart. What's wrong? Florence, are you all right? Florence had suddenly fallen ill. I immediately called for an ambulance, and she was rushed to Kalanth Town Central Hospital. Florence will be in the hospital for quite a while. When I awoke the next morning, Flabébé was gone. I thought it might have gone to the hospital to see Florence, so I hurried there to find out. When I got there, I found Flabébé in the rain, gazing at Florence through her hospital room window. It had a very worried expression on its face. Flabébé! No! Flabébé! Wait! Flabébé, come back! And I've been searching for Flabébé ever since. And now Flabébé and I are finally reunited.
Flabébé, so that's what happened?
Of course! Now it makes sense to me why Flabebe flew to us without a flower.
I'm afraid I have to bring Flabebe back with me right away.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Biga.
The doctor called and told me that Florence was all finished with her treatment, but still she wasn't back to her normal, happy self.
Oh no!
He said it's not because of her illness, but more of an emotional issue.
I see. An emotional issue.
I've got to bring Flabebe back to the hospital with me to see her as soon as I can. With one look, I'm sure Florence will start to feel like herself again.
So then, I guess you'd better hurry.
But without its flower, I'm afraid Flabebe will start to grow weaker and weaker.
Biga.
So the first thing we need to do is find Flabebe's flower as quickly as we can.
Huh? Wait, why don't we give Flabebe one of those flowers?
A different flower won't do us any good. You see, a Flabebe chooses the kind of flower it likes when it's very young and stays with it forever, and no other kind of flower will ever be able to replace it.
Then let's find the same kind of flower.
Yeah, I'll just go to a flower shop. So what kind of flower is it?
Biga.
That's very kind of you to offer your assistance. But its flower is a fairy flower, and they don't have them at a normal flower shop.
Oh, man.
Biga.
So, fairy flower, huh? I know I've seen this flower somewhere. On Bonnie's head!
Yeah, you're right.
I see. The reason Flabebe landed on Bonnie's head wasn't because she looked pretty. It thought it saw its favorite flower. That makes sense. It's always better using scientific reasoning.
Why, you...
I want both Florence and Flabebe to get better, but what to do? I guess I'm at a loss.
I've got it. We'll go and find a fairy flower.
Biga!
In the meantime, you can go to the hospital and spend some time with Florence.
Once we've located it, we'll bring the flower over to you right away.
I don't know what to say.
I'll look for it too.
That would be wonderful. Thank you all so much.
Sure.
Flabebe, isn't that nice? Thank you once again.
You can count on us.
I think that Flabebe needs to feel better first. So, let's go see Nurse Joy.
Right.
Flabebe's all ready now. Flabebe! I'm so glad you're all right. For the time being, you see, Flabebe uses the energy of its flower to replenish its strength.
And that's why we've got to get out there and find a fairy flower as soon as we can.
Do you know where fairy flowers grow?
Let's see. You should find fairy flowers growing in a field close to town. Yes, right here. One thing, unfortunately, they're out of season at the moment. It might be hard to find one.
We'll give it a shot. Thank you, Nurse Joy.
Biga!
All right. Let's go before Flabebe feels weak again. Come on.
Right, let's hurry.
Well. It seems we've been presented with a blooming opportunity.
What next?
First we plant the seed, then water it, then bam!
Yes, ma'am!
Whoa. Which way is the field where the fairy flowers grow?
It looks like we go straight this way.
Great.
I calculate we'll be there in approximately an hour.
Won't be long. You'll be fine.
Welcome, don't you know, ya? We're here to take you on a happy-go-lucky tour of the lovely surroundings nature has to offer, ya, don't you know?
If you're looking for fairy flowers, we'll help you find them, don't you know?
You'll help us find a fairy flower?
Maybe two, don't you know? Since they're out of season at the moment, an amateur would have a hard time finding one, don't you know?
Nurse Joy did tell us the same thing.
But wait, there's more! Today's your lucky day! Our first 4 customers get their tour for free, don't you know, ya?
Wow, you mean it?
We've never been meaner.
It is our lucky day.
Come on. We don't have that much time. Let's go with them so we can find a fairy flower.
Don't you know?
Clemens, you're starting to talk like them.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I want to thank you fine folks for participating in our special free-for-all happy-go-lucky tour, don't you know?
I say we get the strappy-go-twerpy tour off and touring, don't you know, ya?
Hey, we forgot his brain, yeah?
Hey, right this way, don't you know, ya? We're here, ya! Fairy Flowerland, don't you know?
I can't believe how fast we got here.
You're guided by great guides, don't you know?
Without us, you'd be walking in circles, ya?
Not so sure about that.
We've been on this path the whole time.
Listen, what's important now is that we find a fairy flower.
Yeah, Gray's waiting for us at the hospital.
All right, Bonnie. Ready?
Flabebe, I promise we're gonna find just the kind of flower you like, okay? I don't want to say goodbye, but there's somebody special waiting for you who needs you.
I'm not finding any fairy flowers.
Me neither. It looks like Nurse Joy was right on the mark when she said that they're now out of season.
I'm getting worried.
What's the deal? I don't see any either.
You're our tour guides. Can't you do something?
But of course! You leave things to us, don't you know, ya? Fairy flower, show your pretty face, ya!
There must be a fairy flower around this place, yeah?
Man, they're no help at all.
Hey, what is it? Oh, look!
I think that's a fairy flower, and it's blooming way up on that cliff over there.
That's it, all right.
Yes! Let's go!
Who's that Pokemon? It's Flabébé! See? It's right up there.
I don't think Flabébé's strong enough to fly all the way up there by itself.
I'll go and get it.
Ash! You can't pull it up. Flabébé needs to grab onto a flower that's still growing naturally out of the ground.
Okay, then I'll bring Flabébé up there with me. If I take you, you can get your flower.
It's too dangerous, Bonnie.
It'll be all right. I'm way better at climbing than you are.
Oh, Bonnie, be careful.
You can do it.
Little more.
There's no distraction like twerp distraction.
Pikachu catching time. I'm all over it. Yeah!
Flabébé, we made it up. See, there's the fairy flower. Oh, wow.
Flabébé grabbed onto the fairy flower.
All right!
Bonnie, you were amazing. Huh?
Pikachu! All right, what are you doing with Pikachu?
Prepare for trouble. Things are all right.
Because catching Pikachu makes our world bright.
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all people within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse
And James.
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light.
Surrender now or prepare for one fine flowery fight.
Yeah, that's right! Up there! Team Rocket! I should have known it was you.
So should I, but soon it's not gonna matter.
Wow, those guys make me so mad. Teach them a lesson, guys.
Froakie! Fennekin!
Chespin!
All right, Punkaboo, out.
Okay, Inkay, what do you say?
Froakie! Use Water Pulse!
Spoil their fun.
Froakie!
Fennekin!
Now Chespin! Hey, Missile, let's go!
Spoil their fun once more.
Inkay, Psybeam!
Shadow Ball.
All right, target!
Now what are we all gonna do? Flabébé?
Flabébé! The fairy flower must have revived it.
Strange.
What in the world? Whoa. What a world.
I've somehow achieved a contented and peaceful state.
What's up with you two? Let's get the twigs off the grid!
You needn't be so angry, Meowth, old chum.
He's right. Fighting is so barbaric.
Relax.
Give it a rest.
Train off your mind, relax, and float downstream.
So what should we do now?
Why don't we set adorable little Pikachu free?
That's fine with me. Off you go, little buddy. Pikachu! I'm glad you're back. But what's gotten into Team Rocket anyway?
Oh, I see. The pollen from Flabébé has the power to make everyone feel wonderfully relaxed. So when anyone acts aggressively towards it, it simply scatters its pollen.
Flabébé! Thanks so much for everything. We're fine because of you.
We should get going. Gray and Florence are waiting for us.
Higada! Ash is right. Let's go fast.
It's a beautiful Team Rocket day.
They'll be back here soon. Ash and his friends were kind enough to look for another fairy flower for Flabébé.
Oh, the trouble I've caused. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me.
Come in.
Hi there, Gray. Sorry we took so long.
But we finally found a fairy flower.
Oh, that's so wonderful to hear.
Now, Bonnie, please.
Hey.
Oh, Flabebe. I'm so happy to see you. It's simply amazing how much better I feel seeing you again. I can't thank you enough for going all the trouble of finding a fairy flower. That was so kind of you, dear Ash and Clement and Serena and little Bonnie. Thank you all.
It was really all Bonnie's work.
Clement's right.
The fairy flower was all the way up on a cliff, and she climbed up there with Flabebe to get it.
Bonnie, I am indeed grateful.
And I am too, dear.
Thanks. Huh? Hi there! We only played for a short time, but it was a lot of fun. Now you can be with Gray and Florence. You take good care of them. Know what? I'll see you. Huh? You're right, Dedenne. You're here.
Okay, let's go.
We got you. Right.
Thanks to Bonnie's courage and caring, Flabebe has a beautiful new fairy flower. And Florence, Flabebe, and Gray are together once again as our hero's Kalos journey continues.